Hi, I'm Rooney, Commissioner at the Port of Wainimi, and here we are at the kickoff event for my re-election campaign. I hope that you find it very fun today, and we're very glad to be here at the RA Cattle Company in the foothills of Ventura, California. Thanks so much for your support.
Hello! Hello! Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out to RA Cattle Company today. And, most particularly I wanted to thank the woman that brought the sunshine. Because, we're in June, and normally we'd have June gloom. But today we have Rooney's Day, and the sun came out. So, who represents sunshine and happiness and making things move forward more than Marianne? And Bonnie. You're absolutely correct. And Bonnie. So, Marianne, we love you. And that's why we have you up here today. We have all our friends up here because we're here for Marianne, and we're supporting Marianne, and we love Marianne, and we're going to stick with Marianne till whatever Marianne decides to do at the end of the day. But right now, it's Port Commissioner. With that, everybody knows Bonnie Weigel, food share, my other half. She helps me run this ranch and keep those kids grabbed by one ear. So with that, I'm going to have Bonnie say a couple things about just love in general.
So thanks everyone for being here. We're going to, when we come back up, we're going to be helping you shop. And so, me, I love beautiful things and beautiful people and beautiful ideas. And we have all three here today. So with that, we're going to put the music back on, but I really did want to thank, when Marianne and I had the conversation, she is such a bright light for the community, and Rich and I spoke, and Rich says, of course, let's do it up here. It just totally made sense. So thank you. Give yourself a round of applause for coming up today, taking the time to be with us for a couple of hours. We really appreciate you. And we'll be back up to do some shopping together. Thank you.
Good? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. So this is wine.
Yeah, this is what we're, absolutely. Please get one of
Hey everybody, listen up. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. What a beautiful day here at RA Cattle Company. And there's nothing makes us happier than having our friends and neighbors and important people in the community show up, and that's what you guys are. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Bonnie for a second. She can turn it over to Marianne. So here's Bonnie.
Thank you, darling. So everyone, can we give a round of applause to our host, Richard Abner? My better half, as I like to say. How are you enjoying the ranch? Good. So we may have to strike some deal, maybe in the highest bidders, maybe do something special for you. So just putting that out there and see how much you like it. But Marianne wants to share a couple of thoughts and really, I know, deliver some thanks. There's some folks to recognize. And then we're going to go right into the live auction. And the silent auction is going to close at 4:30. And then right when we close the silent auction, we will do the raffle. So you still have time to buy tickets. Beautiful Patty Brown has tickets right here. You can get those from her.
Right here.
Marianne, are you ready?
1 for $5 or 5 for $20.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up here today. I feel very honored. I feel like I'm in Colorado. How about you? Right? So first of all, I want to thank Bonnie and Rich for having us here today. I mean, if I hadn't worked together with these two, we would not be sharing this afternoon. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It seems very inadequate just to say thanks. But also, I want to acknowledge a few people on our host committee who stepped up early on to support my reelection campaign. And we've got Gail and Jerry Brown, Ruth and Aaron Ballin, Brian and Lorraine McDonald, Sam Hishmay, Mike Barber, Cheryl Heitman, John Chamberlain, Julia Chambers, Sim Tang Parodies, Marie Lakin, Josh Addison, Michelle Pettis, Armando Lozano. This just keeps going on and on. I'm just, it's overwhelming.
We love you, baby. We love you.
Thank you. Armando Lozano, Stephen Maria Benger, Dave Pollack, Merle DeVita, Dr. Adrian Lara, Greg Ramirez, Jan Marholland, Lynn Gray Jensen, Dan and Leslie McLeod, Dave White Jr., George Lauterbach, and Barbara Murray. Let's thank all of them, please. My sister flew in from Virginia for this event today. She donated all these Coach products, so bid on these products. Thank you, Donna. So you all may think that it's a little bit early to be campaigning for a November election, but let me tell you, we have 3 people set for re-election for Harbor Commissioner, and we already have 2 challengers besides the 3 of us. So it's really important to get all this done early and get the support in line, and that's what we're here today, and I really appreciate you being here. There are some very special people that I would like to acknowledge. And my husband is somewhere sitting down here, Tom, who supports me with whatever I want to do. Thank you so much. I was trying not to cry, but is my son still here, Mike? Mike, my son, Mike, right there. Say hi to everybody. Yeah. So there are some other elected officials here that I want to acknowledge. And I'd like to start with Jackie Irwin, who's a candidate for assembly of this area. Please welcome Jackie. I know I'm going to forget somebody. Supervisor John Zaragoza was here a little bit earlier. He had to step off. He said he had some duties at home he had to attend to. And then, oh gosh, I gotta scan the audience fast. The Mayor of Ventura, Cheryl Heitman, my buddy from the College District is here. Cheryl. And I'm not doing this in any order, which is out of protocol, but Marie Lakin is here, who represents Senator Fran Pavley. Say hi to Marie. Is it everybody? I'm going to forget somebody. Huh? David Pollack was here. He's a council member from Moore Park, and he had to leave a little bit early, so appreciate him being here too. But I just wanted to share with you, when I was first elected to the Harbor Commission, I was told, don't tell anybody what we do. And I said, well, why is that? They said, because people will ask you for money, and people will want to run against you. So, as most of you know, I didn't stay quiet about what the Harbor District did. And so we're very happy that we've opened it up. We started a banana festival, so we opened our doors to really share with people about all the good things that we do in this community. And over the last couple of years, we finished our highest revenue year in history at the Oxnard Harbor District. Very exciting. We've been focused on economic prosperity, environmental stewardship, and social responsibility. And we've done that through having good customers. We've signed all of our major customers back to another 5 years. So Chiquita and Del Monte and Wallenius Wilhelmsen will all be still in the Port of Hueneme for at least another 5 years. We're very happy about that. We completed our shoreside power project. It was $14 million. And one of the interesting things about that project was that we got some unusual funding, And through that funding, we were able to build in a new mobile truck and food pantry with a kitchen for food shares, a $300,000 piece of equipment. So as they're going out to the food deserts, they can show people how to cook the food, and it all works together to support our community for those that are hungry. So we're happy about that. And then in this last 4 years, we've contributed to a lot of our nonprofits here in Ventura County, and very happy about that. We figured out ways to support the Boys and Girls Club, the Police Athletic League. I mean, just so many nonprofits that we're very happy to support in our community. And that's what I think we should do. Give back to our community as we bring in and create jobs and increase revenue, to share that back with our district. So that's what we've really been focused on. And I want to continue that over the next 4 years too. So that's why we're here today, and I appreciate all of your support. And it's really, it's, as I said, it's overwhelming for me that all of you showed up today, and I really appreciate that. And everybody who's contributed to another way for us to earn some money. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you being here.
Marianne doesn't know I'm going to do this. Is there anyone that wants to say something about Marianne before we go into the live auction? Because I learned to do this, except for Sister Donna, because you're going to be last and later, I promise. Anybody want the mic before we go live?
Yes, one.
Oh my.
I just want to say, everybody, this is a fundraiser for a special lady, and remember, the scent of the flower stays in the hand that gives the rose. Remember that. Bless you.
Hey, this is our whole lead crew is all because of Rod. So we have to say thank you to our wonderful team that made today possible. They've been serving and cooking and setting up. It's just been wonderful. And Patty Brown did a whole lot this morning. Sienna Marie Sesma, Susie Cummings. We had so many great friends out here. And of course, Miss Gail Brown. So honey, it's that favorite thing we get to do. Kind of like Gracie and George. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, are you guys ready? There are some beautiful, fun things, and there's also giant bananas, but I don't think we're ready to talk about those yet. But we are going to go into the live auction. So, everybody have their program? Make sure you're ready to go. You've looked at everything.
Sam, you're awesome. We love you. All right, so now we're looking at the earrings. Everybody's been looking at those earrings. Those are beautiful earrings. So let's start the bid off at 800. Who's going to give me 800? Somebody give me 800. I need 800. Somebody give me 800 for the earrings. I'll take 500. Somebody give me 500. I get 500. Somebody give me 550. I need 550. I need 550. I got 550 over here. Somebody give me 600. I'm going to need $600. I got $550 over here. I got $600 back here. Somebody give me 650. I need 650. I need 650. I got 650 over here. Somebody give me $700. I'm going to need $700. I got $700 over here. Somebody give me 750. I need 750. I got 700. I got 750 back here. Somebody give me 800. I need 800. Somebody give me $800. I need 800. I got $800 over here. Somebody give me 850. I need $850. I got $800 over here. I got 800. I need 850. Somebody 850. I need 850. I got $850 over here. Somebody give me 900. I need 900. I got $850. Somebody give me 900. I got $850. I'm gonna need $900. I got $900 going over here. I need $950. Who's now gonna give me $950? I need $950. I'm gonna need $950. I got $900 here. I need $950. I got $900 over here. I got $900. I got $950 back here. Somebody give me $1,000. We're at $950. I'm gonna need $1,000. Somebody give me $1,000. I need $1,000. Somebody give me $1,000. I got $950. Here we gonna do $1,000. I got $950 going once. I got $950 going twice. Let's just step up for that lady. All forward. I've sold it back. Wait. Donna, what do you got to say?
Don't you have a bid there?
All right. I got $950 over here. Somebody give me I got $1,000. Where were we at? We were at $950, were we? Okay, I got $1,000 over here. Somebody give me $1,050. I'm looking for $1,050. I need $1,050. Somebody say, "Man, give me $1,050. I need $1,050. plate. Somebody do it. All right, I got 1,000. We got some over here. All right, I got $1,000 going once. I got $1,000 going. I got 1,050 back here. Somebody give me 1,100. I need $1,100. Somebody give me $1,100.
You have $1,100.
All right, she just loaned me $1,100. We're set. All right, I guess we got 1,100 over here. Somebody give me 1,150. I need to see 1,150. Somebody give me 1,150. I need to see $1,150. I got $1,100 going over here. Thanks a lot, my friends. I need 1,150. Somebody give me 1,150. Anybody got 1,150? It's Big John's anniversary on his wife. You know, Big John, step up. Now I feel guilty. Now all of a sudden anything is right. What do we got here, Jay?
Honey, you
Come on.
yes, baby. Big dogs don't have it where it's at, so they're buying these.
All right. Donna was an expensive guest here tonight, so I guess we got 1,100. Anybody gonna do 1,150? I got $1,150. Somebody gonna set up for 1,150? All right. We sold it to me for 1,100 bucks. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's worth every penny, trust me. Honey, I really wanted you to have these.
I think you're gonna get lucky.
Thanks, Donna. Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. You do love Marianne, and I know you love me. That is just so sweet. Can we give him a round of applause? That is just, you really do put your money where your mouth is. I think that it's beautiful support for Marianne. So, we have a couple more items. Oh my gosh, I just want to put them on. I'm sorry, but I'll focus. Okay, so we have a cruise. Where's my new friends? They came up, they were so gracious. Can you come up here for a minute and talk about your beautiful catamaran, the Big Dog? This is a great sunset cruise. Really, really special. It's out of Ventura Harbor. I know that the retail value really is priceless, but they're going to give you a little bit about what this would be like to go out and sail with them on the Big Dog. Thanks so much, Dan, for coming up.
Thank you, I'm Dan. This is Leslie McLeod. And if any of you are familiar with Ventura Harbor, over where the park headquarters is, a catamaran called Big Dog. The history is if any of you remember the shirts that had Big Dog on it years ago. Sorry about that. So the manufacturer of the shirt from years ago that had Big Dog is the original owners of the boat. They chartered it, and then we ended up purchasing the boat several years ago. This is my wife. She keeps me on track all the time. So anyhow, we not only go out ourselves, but we take friends and guests with us, and we're offering a sunset cruise. If you talk to us ahead of time and you like sailing, we can make it a longer day cruise. Go out towards Anacapa or Santa Cruz, or if you just want to do an evening harbor cruise, then be inside the harbor, and if the weather's settled, we'll go outside the harbor and have some wine and hors d'oeuvres called tapas. Is that right? So, that's it.
Absolutely wonderful. Give them a round of applause. How romantic is that? They wanted to also support Marianne, and I think experiences are always some of the most favorite things to bid on because you can't get that anywhere else. Dan, you just thought about something.
I did. I forgot to mention Marianne, and she is the reason that we're here. She's been a tremendous friend and a help with our business. This is our second career for both of us. Leslie was a homemaker and wife and mother. And if you're a mother, that means you can handle anything in business because nothing compares to having to raise the family. This is my second career. I'm retired out of law enforcement, and I knew nothing about manufacturing, and we really needed some help on how to make that shift from being a public servant to being a manufacturer, and Marianne has been there many times for us. So thank you very much.
How many
So
people
much.
on the boat?
How many people on the boat?
The
A couple?
most we've had for a day is 15. It's a 45-foot catamaran. So for sorry, thank you. For this, how about 4? for the day sale or for the evening cruise, and you can just connect with us ahead of time and tell us if you want to do a long day sale or if you want to do the evening cruise.
Beautiful. 4 people, starting bid at $250. Sounds like a really special experience.
Thanks so much, Don and Leslie. That was awesome to step up and donate that. Remember, they bought the pizza and wine package early in the night, so they're givers.
Okay, so here's the deal. See all those inflatable bananas over there? I'm going to walk over here. I think my range is good. Thank you, Susie. You still have an opportunity to be a big banana. So here's how it's going to work. I want you to come up here with Rich and I if you bought something during the live auction. So come on up here right now, because we want to be able to thank you for this and recognize you. Mr. Tarney, come on up. Come on up, Tarneys. We're going to have everybody that purchased something during the live auction come on up with us. Absolutely. And even if you did it and you're still thinking about the silent auction and we have the raffle, you still have another way to give back to Mary Ann. And that's by taking one of these bananas and deciding on a donation, because you are also a big banana, just like Mr. Tarney, of course, Sister Donna. And who else did something? Our catamaran friends. Come on up, Dan. Absolutely. Yep, Dan and Leslie. And who else bought something during the live auction? Please come on up. So for the rest of you, Don Jensen did buy something. Don Jensen, can you come on up with us? And we want to recognize everybody that did something during the live auction. Can you give these folks a round of applause? They really went out of their way to support Mary Ann. So Susie's got big bananas here for you. If you are bananas about our Mary Ann, you can make a donation in any denomination to her and come grab your banana and hang out with us and Mary Ann. Mary Ann, come on up here. See? Come on, anniversary couple. Anything you want to donate, be a big banana. Celebrate. Otto.
Listen, guys, I think these bananas, to be a big banana, you're going to put in $100. So everybody that wants to put in $100 and come up here and be a big banana and stand with us, come on up. This is your chance to stand up here for Mary Ann in front of everybody for $100 and be a big banana. Hey, Dr. Laura's a big banana. Here she comes. We love her. Come on, we got some left. Come on up and get your big banana and be a big banana for $100 to support Mary Ann. All right? How many more people? Matt, you gonna be a big banana? Come on up here for $100. Somebody. How many bananas we got left? We got 3 bananas left. All right? If you guys want to hear me be quiet, I need 3 more people to come up here and get bananas. I need 3 more big bananas. Big John, will you be a big banana? Come on up for $100. This is for Mary Ann. I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot. Come on, I'm not going to quit. Mike Viola, come on up. Come on for $100 to be a big banana. Come on. You can't even play golf for $100. Come on up and be a big banana. Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, I want to I think I have 2 more big bananas left. Who wants to spend $100 for Mary Ann? Who says, I'll be a big banana for Mary Ann? I'll come up and I'll support Mary Ann. I'll do it for $100. Hey, we got the videographer to be a big banana. I got 1 more banana left. Who's going to be the last banana? Big John, hey, that's going to be a big banana. I got 1 left. You got to take it on Susie's hand. Somebody for $100, go grab that banana. Yeah, there we go. Hey, everybody, come on up here. Before we clap, come on up here. I want everybody to shout out for our big bananas. So can everybody give our big bananas a big round of applause? All right, thank you so much. I appreciate the fact that everybody came here. I appreciate you guys paying attention. You don't have to pay rent, you don't have to pay anything else. Thanks for coming and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much. Silent auction. Get over there and sign up. It's going to close quick.
So we're going to give you an opportunity to have something to drink, a little something to eat, and then we're going to call the raffle in about 15-20 minutes and close the silent auction. Okay? Sound good.